What's going on, you guys? So check it right. It seems like A-Reece is well within album mode, as he gave us some insight into his current headspace whilst he's still creating his next album. Now, he came out with a few IG stories detailing his mindset, where he first went on to say, "Don't fold, the game will test you." He then followed up by saying, "No radio records on the demo," and he continued by saying, "Letting the record reflect," and concluded by saying, "Album equals fun." Now, let's just break this down a bit. It seems like Reece is approaching this next album with a sense of freedom. I mean, he is currently one of the top rappers in the game, who usually never misses when he puts a project out. So him creating this album is fun for him. I guess he's tackling it from a position of not feeling pressure from either a label or critics, or even just fans in general. He's just doing what he feels like doing. And that's all we can ask for from our favorite artists. I mean, it's to the point where he's purposefully not trying to make any radio records, but rather records that speak to reflection. And the thing is, we know Reece to be a self-introspective artist, so I'm definitely expecting more of that on Paradise too. But despite that, even if Reece goes with the intention of creating music that is reflective, it still sometimes comes across as a radio record. I mean, just listen to Something to Fight For off of Deadlines, where Reece is speaking on some real shit, but that record still hits nonetheless. It's still a vibe, so considering that, it's going to be interesting to hear what the final product sounds like. Now, something else that was interesting that Reece spoke on was not folding and how the game will test you. Now, currently, we've seen some of his critics speaking on how he's fallen off and how his recent drops just don't have the same replay value compared to his previous work. Now, whether that's true or not, I'll leave that up to subjectivity, because at the end of the day, you like what you like, and he's not concerned what others think. He's standing on his principles and what he knows, and maybe that plays into him being comfortable, but as he said, he's not folding, and I guess to keep the critics quiet for the time being. He posted some Apple Music stats which are quite impressive. Now, currently he's accumulated 65 million all-time plays, which is impressive, as I said, especially for an indie artist. Blue Tape, which is Reece and Jody, have accumulated 4 million all-time plays, and that's crazy because they only started being a duo towards the end of 2021. For My Sanity off of the Braining Tree has accumulated 700,000 plays on Apple, and Deadlines is slowly approaching gold status despite dropping last year in October. So all these numbers are impressive in themselves, because firstly, he's independent, and secondly, these numbers are exclusive to Apple Music. They don't factor how well he's streaming on other platforms like Spotify, YouTube, or even Deezer. So shout out to him. Now, before I close this video, Reece also spoke on how his music is being uploaded falsely. So he came out saying, "If you're on Apple streaming my music right now, you'll notice that there's another upload of Deadlines, as well as another one for the Braining Tree Remix Deluxe. Be mindful not to stream the recent uploads, because I didn't upload that shit. I don't even understand how it could be greenlit by the store. Wish I knew how they did it, but I will be getting it fixed. No worries. Y'all know every now and then somebody got an F with my Apple account." Now, with these fake uploads, it seems like someone is genuinely trying to mess with Reece, which I'm sure must be frustrating on his side. I'm also just wondering how Apple greenlit this, because shouldn't there be measures put in place to prevent such things from happening? Because right now it looks like they're trying to screw the boy over, which isn't cool, but hopefully he manages to sort this out swiftly. But with that said, you guys, let me know your thoughts on everything I just touched on. Make sure to comment down below. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button if you found the content dope, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's on to the next one. Peace.